Hello and welcome, everybody. Back in again. Busy night for myself after the United States men's national team defeated Jamaica moments ago 2-0 in a World Cup qualifier. Here I am with coverage of the MLB postseason as the Boston Red Sox square off with the Tampa Bay Rays in the American League Division Series, Game 1 here in St. Petersburg. The Rays as the higher seed hosting games 1 and 2. And we are currently in the top of the fifth inning. So I pick up the action in the top of the fifth. The Rays currently leading by 3-0. The Red Sox seeking out their first run of the game. And it's currently Christian Arroyo at the plate. That one's ripped on the ground to the gap in left center. A single for Arroyo, and the Red Sox will hope to build off of that. McClanahan out there for the Rays. He was their starter, and he's still out there, 74 pitches into his night. Kike Hernandez now stepping up to the plate. He's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. Now third time up. We'll see what he can do. In the bullpen for the Rays is the righty Fairbanks. So he's getting loose. We'll see how much longer McClanahan goes. Kike Hernandez, by the way, the number one hitter in the Red Sox lineup. The Red Sox coming off of that thrilling win against the Yankees in the AL wildcard game 2 nights ago in Boston. Made the trip down to Tampa Bay yesterday. Here they are in game 1. This is a high fly ball. And an easy out at first for Luplow. 2 away, and Arroyo holds at first. This will bring up Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, a great acquisition at the trade deadline for the Red Sox back in July. The Red Sox offense pretty quiet tonight as McClanahan may see his night come to an end. Let's see what we got here. Is it just a mound visit? I think it is. Just a mound visit here. So the Rays are going to keep McClanahan out there. Try to see if he can close out this 5th inning. Xander Bogaerts will be on deck. Will he have to wait for the 6th inning? Well, for those of you just tuning in, like myself, the game summary, Wander Franco became the youngest player in MLB history with an RBI in his first postseason plate appearance. Nelson Cruz, meanwhile, on the other side of the spectrum, became the second oldest player in MLB history with a postseason home run. Nelson Cruz with a solo shot for the 3rd run of the game for Tampa Bay. Here's Kyle Schwarber now for the Red Sox. He's 1 for 2, singled in the first, also stole a base. First pitch is a ball outside. The shift is on for Tampa Bay. And there is another ball that appeared to be a strike from McClanahan. Fastball in the bottom part of the zone. 2-0, the count to Kyle Schwarber. That will be a strike. Another fastball, this time in the bottom right corner of the zone. Two-one pitch on the way from McClanahan. That's in there for strike 2. Same exact pitch at 96. McClanahan actually made history last year when he became the first player ever to make his first career appearance for a pitch. He made history as a pitcher, I should say, becoming the first ever one to make his debut in the postseason. That's down low for ball 3, so the count is full to Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber yet to swing here in this plate appearance. Fairbanks continuing to get loose in the Rays bullpen. Full count pitch. That's up the middle and an easy out at second. Franco steps on the bag and the side is retired. Midway point of game 1 in the ALDS. Top of the order due up for Tampa Bay. A 3-0 lead for the home team. Welcome back, everybody. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and it's a 3-0 lead for the Tampa Bay Rays. Game 1 of this best-of-5 ALDS. How about Randy Arozarena on the run he scored earlier? His sprint speed, 28.6 feet per second. Wow, that is quite something, isn't it? And so here we go to the bottom of the 5th. Arozarena, speaking of him at the plate. 1-0 count. Pivetta in there for the Red Sox. The starter tonight was Rodriguez. It was Eduardo Rodriguez. He didn't go far at all. Garrett Richards then came in as the relief pitcher. Pivetta now, 3rd pitcher of the game to my knowledge for the Red Sox. I had one eye on this game while calling the U.S.-Jamaica game. That swung on and missed by Randy. 2-1 the count. Arozarena really came onto the scene in last year's postseason, in which the Rays made it all the way to the World Series, or they ultimately fell to the Dodgers. That pitch fouled off. The count now even. 2-2, no outs. On deck, Wander Franco. What a player the kid is. 2-2, down and away. That'll fill up the count. Nick Pivetta can be a starter. Also, not afraid to play this role as a relief pitcher. Full count pitch coming. And that's a blast. Smoked by a Arozarena. Deep left field, and forget about it. Long gone is that baseball. It's a 4-0 lead for the Tampa Bay Rays. My, oh my, he got all of that one. A no-doubter. And the number one hitter in Tampa's lineup sends that one 397 feet to left field. 107 miles an hour off the bat. And the Rays' lead is extended in front of their home crowd. Wow. I mean, that was just an absolute nuke. And here's Wander Franco swinging at the first pitch. High fly ball to left field. And just in front of the track, Verdugo makes the catch for out number one. And well, safe to say, Arozarena knew that ball was out of here right off the bat. And the Red Sox face an even greater deficit now. The Rays, of course, finished first in the AL East with 100 wins. The Red Sox and Yankees finishing tied for second with 92 wins. And those two met in the wild card game on Tuesday. The Red Sox coming out on top, and now here they are facing another divisional opponent in Tampa Bay. The 1-0 called a ball. Borderline pitch there. Two 2-0 the count. Boston trailing by 4. This ball ripped down the first base line off the hop. It's Arroyo to Dahlbeck for out number 2. Well, that home run right there for Arozarena, his 11th in the postseason. 10 last year for the Rays, which was just unheard of. I mean, he was tearing it up last year in the postseason. And maybe this is a sign of things to come this postseason for Randy Arozarena. Up now is Cruz. Nelson Cruz, a home run earlier. 1 for 2 on the night. First pitch outside, ball 1. Strike called on the fastball. 1-1. See if Pivetta can settle down after allowing that home run to start the inning. Nelson Cruz calls for time. Remember, here in the divisional series, it's best of 5. As Cruz sends one to deep right field. This is back near the wall, but Hunter Renfroe makes the play, and that will be the end of the 5th. But another run for the Tampa Bay Rays this inning. Second home run of the game, this time Victor Arozarena. Deep blast to left, a no-doubter really. 4-0 Rays in front. The Red Sox with some work to do as we head to the 6th. Sixth inning underway, and it's Chargoy into the game for the Rays. JT Chargoy's 56 games this regular season, a 6-1 record, a 2.52 ERA, and 53 2/3 innings pitched. Bogarts at the plate for the Red Sox. That's sent foul, 0-2. Now the count. Joey Wendell, by the way, has taken place of Diaz at third, and Diaz has shifted over to first to take the place of Luplo. So those are the changes made. Wendell into the game for Tampa Bay. Ball and 2 strikes. Bogarts, no luck tonight. It's been the story for the whole offense. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. It's a grounder up the middle and through the gap for a base hit. Xander Bogaerts reaches first, and not a bad start to the 6th inning for Boston. They'll need to get going sometime soon. Between innings, the Tampa Bay fans cheering on Arozarena out in left field after that epic home run an inning ago. Arozarena, certainly a Showtime player. Devers takes strike 1. He's 1 for 2. Singled last time up in the 4th inning. The Rays typically mocked for not getting a lot of fans to come out to their games. The playoffs, a little bit of a different story. Now it's the postseason. All of a sudden, the Rays fans care. A solid crowd out there tonight, considering the expectations aren't that high for Rays attendance figures, as the count's 0-2 to Raphael. That ball hit into center field. Under it is Kevin Kiermaier, and that's out number 1. Bogarts will stay where he is at first. The Rays bullpen this season, an impressive 3.24 ERA, 739 strikeouts, both led the AL. 14 saves for Castillo, 8 for Kittredge, 5 for Fairbanks. A whole bunch of contributors for this Rays bullpen, collecting saves through the course of the season. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Ball 1 low and outside. Rays bullpen this season, 58 wins, most in MLB history. 14 players with a save, also the most in MLB history. And they led the American League in innings pitched, ERA, and opponent average. Wow. The Rays bullpen, certainly the real deal. As we're seeing tonight. Well, first inning of bullpen action. McClanahan actually did quite solid as the starter, going 5 innings strong of shutout baseball. Probably could have gone longer. But the Rays not afraid to go to that bullpen of theirs for the facts that I just brought up. For the reasons I just brought up, I should say. 2-0 coming to Renfroe. In the dirt, check on first. Back in time was Bogarts. Three balls, no strikes. Fastball right down the middle. Renfroe is never going after that pitch. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Of course, in any series, whoever takes game one is in pretty good shape, as this is a grounder down the middle. Step on second for Franco, and a throw to first for the double play. I was going to say, is particularly in a best-of-5 series, winning game one is just huge. Middle of the sixth, and the Rays are in good position. 4-0 they lead. Back for more in a moment. We head to the bottom of the sixth inning, a 4-0 Tampa Bay lead. Game one of the ALDS. Yandy Diaz at the plate for the Rays, 1 for 1, a single, a walk, an RBI. 1-0 pitch on the way from Pivetta. That's a ball. 2-0 now the count. In the bullpen is Robertson. Robertson getting loose. Pivetta ready to deal the 2-0 pitch. He got him with strike one. Red Sox at this stage can't really afford to allow any more runs if they want to have a real shot at coming back. Oh, that looked like a filthy pitch. Appeared to be a strike, not called. Rather than 2-2, the count now 3-1. That ball laced to right field, backing up and making the catch is Hunter Renfroe. One down. A reminder that on Saturday, It's a big doubleheader on tap at noon Eastern time. Maryland takes on 7th-ranked Ohio State. And then the big one at 4 when 4th-ranked Penn State heads to Iowa to take on the 3rd-ranked team in the country. How about Iowa? Wow, what a season they're having so far. And that'll be a big game with playoff implications. Joey Wendell up at bat as a pinch hitter for Luplo. Cut on and missed for strike 1. Bases empty. 1 out. Bottom 6. Rays leading 4-0. Here's the 0-1. Fastball in there for a strike. Wendell on the season batted .265. First 2 games of this series in Tampa. Then it's back to Boston for the next 2. Of course, game 4 if necessary. And then if it went the distance, game 5 would be back here in Tampa. That's a nice 3-pitch strikeout for Pivetta. 51 pitches in for Pivetta, and that's his 3rd punch-out. 2 outs, and that'll ring up Manny Margot. Margot 0 for 1. He was walked in the 2nd inning. So he did get on base earlier. Fastball outside. Game 2 tomorrow night. Then it's a travel day on Saturday before game 3 on Sunday. 1-0 pitch fouled back off the chest of Vasquez. One and 1. Pivetta looking for a 1-2-3 inning. And hopefully the Red Sox offense can get going in the 7th. 1-1 pitch up high. Pivetta likes going to that fastball consistently. We've been seeing that batter after batter. 2 balls and a strike to Manuel Margot. And that's a nice curveball. Swung on and missed by Margot, 2-2. First day of the division series, the AL getting underway today. Astros looked impressive against the White Sox earlier. And then the 2 NL division series will start tomorrow. It's a full slate tomorrow, 4 games on tap. Pair of game 2s in the ALDS, pair of game 1s in the NL. That's strike 3. Beautiful pitch from Pivetta, and it looks like Robertson is set to come in for the Rays. We'll see if that's the case next. We're heading to the 7th in Tampa Bay. Welcome back. 6 innings in the books, 3 to go in game 1 of the ALDS from St. Petersburg, Florida, at what's known as Tropicana Field. So off we go in the 7th. New pitcher, David Robertson. I think I said Robinson accidentally. Robertson. 1 game started, 12 games pitched in, so he's typically a reliever. And there's a nice curveball painting the outside corner for strike 2. Alex Verdugo is his opposition here. Verdugo 1 for 2. He singled in the 4th. It's now or never for the Red Sox offense to come alive, trailing by 4 without a run. Robertson pitches one into the dirt. 1-2 now the count. This is a grounder to the left side. Wendell's there. The throw in time for out number 1. Hello again, Vaughn. Great to have you here again, man. A long night, but a fun one, hopefully. If the Red Sox can somehow come back, then I'll be pleased heading to bed. If not, then it is what it is. So 1 away. Up now, Bobby Dahlbeck. First pitch is a strike. Dahlbeck 0 for 2. He grounded into a double play and lined out another time. Oh, 1 on the way. There's strike 2. Deep breath from Robertson, looking for a smooth inning here. First inning in relief. That's in the dirt. Blocked by Mike Zunino. 1-2. That's once again in the dirt. 2-2. Dahlbeck very patient here in the at-bat. Two-two. Staved off by Dahlbeck. He stays alive with that foul ball. Crucial inning here as the Red Sox trail by 4 runs. Another foul ball. And this is turning into a grueling at-bat. Dahlbeck not making it easy on Robertson by any means. Here comes the 2-2 again. This is a deep drive to right field. It's back towards the wall, and the catch made by Margot in right field. Well, if that's not going to go, I don't know what will for the Red Sox. Dahlbeck so close to a home run. A reminder, the MLB postseason continues tomorrow. The day gets started with Game 2 of the White Sox-Astros series at 2 Eastern Time. Then at 4:30, it's Game 1 in the NL between the Brewers and the Braves at 7. This series continues with game 2 between the Red Sox and Rays. And then in the nightcap at 9:30, it's game 1 between the Dodgers and the Giants. What a series that promises to be between the two best teams in the league record-wise. Christian Vasquez now at the plate. 0-1. How about the Houston Astros earlier tonight or earlier today? Lance McCullers with a great performance as the starter. Vasquez 0 for 2, a line out and a flyout. Of course, the winner of that Astros White Sox series will meet the winner of this series in the AL Championship Series. The 0-2 from Robertson. Lunging at it was Vasquez, grounder up the middle, Franco the throw, and it's collected by Diaz for a 1-2-3 inning. The Rays defense has been putting on a show through 7. 7th inning stretch here as I'll take a quick break. Bottom of the 7th on the other side. 4-0 Tampa leading. Randy Arozarena due up for the Rays. We're off and running in the bottom of the 7th. Tampa Bay with the 4-0 lead. Pivetta still out there for another inning of work, facing Zunino. Second pitch popped high into the air. Verdugo lost track of it, backs up to make the play. Well, that was interesting. Of course, this is an indoor stadium. There is a roof, so much different dynamic than playing at Fenway. And that's all part of what's home field advantage. So 1 away, up comes Kevin Kiermaier. There's an off-speed pitch inside part of the plate for strike one. Fastball inside, 1-1 the count. Yeah, it's been a quiet night for their offense, Vaughn. It's been a little bit rough for the Red Sox tonight. What's going on? Van, welcome in. Welcome into the stream. 1-1 now the count. Getting loose in the Red Sox bullpen is Josh Taylor. Taylor, the lefty. And that's a dribbler foul by Kiermaier. Here now is the 1-2. Low and inside, 2-2. In the bullpen for Tampa is McHugh. Full count. And that's sky high in the center field. Should be a routine play. Kike Hernandez is under it for the out. Do I know a show called The Point on ESPN? Yes, I have heard of it, Vaughn. I think it debuted today, actually. Yeah, it's basically an NHL talk show, I believe. That ESPN debuted recently. You're getting a phone next week? Nice, Van. Nice. 2 away. Here's a Rosarena. A home run last time up. What can he do this time around? One 0 on the way. There's a strike. One pitch. Oh, that looked like a strike. Tough call there for Nick Pivetta. 2-1 to a Rosarena. Outside, 3 balls and a strike. On deck for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. What a season the rookie's had. Oh, he got him swinging. A nasty fastball there from Pivetta. Full count. Well, got to give credit to Pivetta. He's been solid for the most part. Outside of that Rosarena home run, and right as I say that, it's ball 4 upstairs. So Rosarena reaches base with the walk. The Rays rookies tonight haven't disappointed. Rosarena is technically a rookie because he didn't make his debut until late in the season last year. Rosarena 1 for 2 with a home run. Wander Franco also with a big hit earlier tonight. Yeah, most definitely, Vaughn. It's definitely good to see ESPN caring about hockey now, no doubt about it. A reminder that tomorrow it's game 2 in this series between the Red Sox and Rays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 Pacific. I will be away for the most of that game. I'll be calling my high school's football game, which is at the same time for the local TV channel. So I might get home if I have enough energy. I might be able to call the last 2-3 innings, depending on what stage the game is at. Probably get home at around 9:30. So we'll see. We'll see. Here is Wander Franco going against Nick Pivetta. Pivetta will check on first. Rosarena sliding back in time. Wander Franco listed at 5'10", 189 pounds. The 20-year-old hails from Bani, Dominican Republic. A lot of great ball players that have come from the Dominican Republic. David Ortiz, certainly the first one that comes to mind. That's fouled off. 0-1. Arozarena will head his way back to first. Definitely interesting. Just a note on the Fox Sports broadcast. Definitely an interesting scoreboard that they're rolling with this postseason. Got completely new graphics. The on-base graphic is really weird. It's like 3D. Dead smack in the middle of the scoreboard. Anyways, the 0-1 pitch coming, but first time called. Two away. Arozarena with a lead on first. 0-1 in the bottom of the seventh. Another throw to first as they check on Arozarena. The slide back is in time. Pivetta deals. That's outside. Vasquez is a little off to his left there, trying to watch out for a possible steal by Arozarena. Now the 1-1. That's hit down the left field line. Fair ball heading towards the corner. Tracking it down, Alex Verdugo. Arozarena rounding third, and he'll get back to the bag in time. As the throw came into Devers, Arozarena lost his helmet as he absolutely sped around second base. And it's a double for Wander Franco. Second hit of the night for the rookie. Nice opposite field double there to put he and Arozarena in scoring position. Arozarena had to quickly hit the brakes and get back to third in time. He did, so the inning continues. Pivetta now at 73 pitches, and that'll be all for him tonight. Pitching change on the way. Solid outing for Pivetta in relief, but we go deeper into the Sox bullpen. I'll be back after the pitching change. Welcome back in, everybody. How about Wander Franco, the rookie with a huge opposite field double? Rosarena now on to third, and a new pitcher into the game for the Red Sox. That would be Josh Taylor. First pitch is a ball. 62 games pitched in the regular season for Taylor, a 3.40 ERA in 47 and 2/3 innings pitched. Few deep breaths from Taylor as the Rays are once again threatening to score another run or two. At the plate, by the way, is Brandon Lau, 0 for 3, yet to record a hit. That is a foul ball. 1-1. Big at bat here, a big situation to be put in for Josh Taylor. Rosarena with an insane lead at third, and there's a swing and a miss for strike two. Taylor one strike away from getting out of the jam. Second and third occupied by both Franco and Rosarena. 1-2 coming from Taylor with 2 outs. That's pop foul. Staying alive is Brandon Lau. The inning not done just yet. You watched a little bit of the point today. Yeah. I didn't, Vaughn. I wasn't able to. I'll definitely try to check it out. I'm sure it's a decent show. Here's the 1-2. And Rosarena stealing home and sliding in safely. 5-0 Rays lead. And that right there, folks, is the definition of aggressive base running. He had an unbelievable lead. I mean, he was halfway from third to home, and he bolted. Chris Taylor was already in the pitching motion, and everything was thrown off there after he saw Rosarena starting to head off to home. Talk about a gutsy move, but one that pays off, most definitely. This is a high fly ball in the air, and this is nearly disastrous, but Arroyo makes the play down on 2 knees. Well, Rosarena is stealing the show tonight. That's the end of the 7th. 5-0 Rays lead, and the Red Sox really needing some type of miracle here in the final 2 innings. I'm back for the 8th after this. We go to the eighth, and how about Randy Arozarena stealing home plate? That was just absolutely insane. Robertson on the mound now for the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, Nate. Welcome back, man. This is a grounder. Fair ball down the first base line. Reaching base for the Red Sox is Christian Arroyo. And could that be the start to something for Boston? Because the offense has certainly been lacking tonight. You got Rays in 5. Yeah, that's fair, Nate. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I can't really argue there. I think it's going to be a heck of a series. Yeah, I could see it going 5, most definitely, and we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to go against my Red Sox, but Randy Arozarena, the first player to steal home plate in a postseason game since 2016 when Javi Baez did it in a divisional series game, I should say. Say Astros in 4. What do you mean Dodgers in 6, Nate? It's a best of 5 series. It's the divisional series, so it's best of 5. Here's the 0-1, and that's low from Robertson. Kike Hernandez at the plate. He's 0 for 3. Strikeout, ground out, and a pop out. No, you're fine, Nate. No, you're fine. As the 1-1 is low and away. Two and 1. No outs. Arroyo on first for the Red Sox. That pitch swung on, high into the air. Margot under it, in right for the out. Arroyo stays put, 1 down. Oh, I just realized I didn't put that. It's the top of the 8th. There we go. Should the MLB playoffs be expanded? No, I don't think so, Vaughn. That's something I love about the MLB. I love the postseason structure because it makes the regular season more meaningful. Since only a third of the league gets into the playoffs. I love the wild card game. Yeah, I love the format the way it is. So I think it should stay put. Schwarber up at bat for the Red Sox. He's 1 for 3 on the night. Strike 1 taken. You got Dodgers in 5, hopefully. Yeah, that's gonna be epic. That series is gonna be a great one. 0-1 the count. That's away. Ball 1. Well, the Red Sox are going to need some big hitting. They're down to their final 5 outs. Chris Sale will go tomorrow night for Boston. Sale will be on the mound tomorrow. The 1-1 down the middle. Strike 2. You're not a big fan of the MLB playoff system? Really, Vaughn? Why is that, man? I love it. I think it's an awesome playoff system. I love everything about it. I think it's the big reason why it's the most exciting, postseason is because of the playoff format. So I really like it. You think it's going to be Astros Dodgers in the World Series? I could see that. I could see that. Now the 2-2 to Schwarber. Oof, that was close. Outside, says the home plate umpire. Full count. Not enough teams. Come on, man. How many teams do you want to let in? The regular season has to mean something. I mean, the regular season is way too long. It's 162 games. So if you allow more teams, the regular season would be even more pointless. As this is ripped to the right side. Schwarber a base hit and Arroyo into second base. 2 men on for the Red Sox. I think 10 teams is just fine. I think the NHL and NBA have too many teams. And so with one away, 2 men on for the Red Sox. Fairbanks once again getting loose in the Rays bullpen. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Can the Red Sox build off of this? Trailing 5-0. Down the middle for strike one. Bogaerts 1 for 3. He singled last time up in the 6th inning. Now the 0-1. That's high into the air. Backing up is Franco. He'll leave it, and unable to track it was Kiermaier. That drops in for a base hit, and the Red Sox load the bases. Confusion in shallow left center field, and the Red Sox have all 3 bases occupied. Bogaerts on first, Schwarber on second, and Arroyo on third. That's a shocking mistake. Kiermaier put his arms up saying, I don't know where it is. And the Rosarena tried to sweep in to make the play. He couldn't get there in time. And how about that? So, in an inside ballpark, those lights, I guess, playing a factor. And what should have been a routine out for the Rays leads to the bases being loaded for the Red Sox and still just 1 out. All of a sudden, Boston could be in real business here. Next up, Raphael Devers. Could there be a rally? Here we go. Devers 1 for 3, and what a golden chance this is. Heavy swing and a miss. 93-mile-an-hour pitch. Devers is career with the bases loaded, 65 at-bats, a 277 batting average, 2 grand slams. Does he have something special here? Who do I have in the World Series? I'm gonna say the Giants and Giants and Astros, I'll say. Hopefully Giants Red Sox. That's high for ball 1. The count is even. Bases loaded here for the Boston Red Sox. Yet to score a run in this game. Will that change here? Swing and a miss. Strike two. Another all or nothing swing from Raphael Devers. And now the crowd making some noise at Tropicana Field. The 1-2 from Robertson. He got him. Strike three. Foul tip into the mid of Zunino. And two away here in the top of the eighth. What a big strikeout that is. And Devers goes back to the Red Sox dugout in defeat. Hunter Renfroe up now. Who did I say? I said Giants Astros. Hopefully Giants Red Sox, but we'll see. But it's definitely a competitive field. It's a competitive field for the most part. Renfroe 1 for 3. He's in the middle of the Red Sox lineup. First pitch taken inside for ball one. In Renfroe's career with the bases loaded, 43 at-bats, a .256 average, 6 grand slams. A grand slam would make it a one-run game here at Tropicana Field. The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball in the foul territory. It will be playable, and Diaz has it. Out of a jam, go Tampa Bay. An expression of frustration from Hunter Renfroe. And my goodness, the Red Sox had the bases loaded with just one out. Still yet to score a run. I'll be back with the bottom of the eighth. Welcome back, everybody, to the bottom of the eighth. 5-0 Tampa Bay. And really a wasted opportunity for the Red Sox as they had the bases loaded with one out. Randy Arozarena, by the way, the first player in MLB postseason history to hit a home run and steal home in the same game. The guy is having a special night. Thank you, Chapo, for tuning in over on Twitch. Where's the game? This game is taking place at Tropicana Field. Adam Ottavino into the game for the Red Sox. You hate the Giants, yeah. Grounder to second baseman Arroyo. Easy throw to first for the out. So Ottavino will try to take care of business here in the eighth, and then the Red Sox will have 3 more outs. We'll be down to their final 3 outs, I should say. Yandy Diaz now at the plate for Tampa Bay. 1 for 2 he is. Singled earlier in the night. First pitch swung on. Grounder to Bogarts. Plenty of time to throw, and there's out number 2. What is my Twitch? I'll put it in the stream, Nate, or in the chat, I should say. Sorry, it's getting late. Here is my Twitch account. Double check that. Joey Wendell now up at bat. Pinch hit in the 6th where he struck out. Second time at the plate. And that'll be ball 1. Yep, here is my Twitch. I'll put that in the chat for you. I get a much bigger audience on YouTube for the most part. It depends. Some based on the algorithm, some streams I get a pretty good audience on Twitch, not so much on YouTube. But overall, I'd say YouTube is where I get most of my audience, or at least a lot of most of the interaction when it comes to the chat. Here's the 2-0 to Joey Wendell. Yeah, no problem, Nate. This is hit well to left field. Backing up at the track is Verdugo, and the catch is made to end the 8th inning. The ALDS do up Verdugo, Dahlbeck, and Vasquez. The Red Sox down to their final 3 outs here in Game 1. Back after this. Final inning is now here. It's a 5-0 Tampa Bay lead, and the Red Sox are now down to their final 3 outs of the game. Alex Verdugo leading off here in the ninth. And Robertson out once more for another inning of work to try to close this one out for the Rays. Verdugo fouls back the first pitch. He's 1 for 3, singled in the fourth. Thanks everyone who's tuned in throughout this lengthy night. Appreciate it. First U.S. Jamaica, now Red Sox Rays. I'll be a bit tired in the morning, but hey. It's a Red Sox playoff game, so I was always going to stay up for it. Foul ball there, 0-2. Another pitch fouled off. Count stays 0-2 to Verdugo. Top of the ninth inning. Will the Rays come out on top in game one with a shutout? They're very close to doing just that. That pitch fouled off again. Game 2 tomorrow night, same place. Tropicana Field an hour earlier. Start time. And down swinging goes Alex Verdugo. Second strikeout for Robertson. Look at the game 2 probable starters. It'll likely be Chris Sale against Shane Baz. And look at the career comparison. 241 starts in Sale's career. 3 for Baz. Just complete contrast. So it looks like that'll be the head-to-head tomorrow. Dahlbeck at the plate. Goes swinging at the first pitch. High into the air. Will it be playable for Zunino? Yes, it will. And there's out number 2. One pitch plate appearance there for Dahlbeck. And now one more out for the Rays, and they'll be on their way to a 1-0 series lead. Christian Vasquez, the last hope for the Red Sox. What's up, Nate? Welcome over on Twitch. This may be it here. Vasquez takes strike 1. He's 0 for 3. No balls and a strike, and there's strike 2 taken by Vasquez. 0-2. One more strike, and this game is over. You need to change your username. No worries. I'll remember that. Look at Curryman is you, Nate. You don't have to change it. The 0-2 pitch. Vasquez stays alive. Lunged out for the foul ball. 0-2 again. Up high for ball one. No runners on, 2 outs, 1 ball, 2 strikes in the ninth inning. Last chance here for Boston. One, two. And that's a foul ball. This could be playable, and it is. Manny Margot in foul territory ends the ball game. And the Tampa Bay Rays complete the shutout victory over the Boston Red Sox as they take game one by a final score of 5-0. I sure hope the Red Sox will win tomorrow. The first time the Red Sox have been shut out in a postseason game since 2016 ALDS Game 2 against Cleveland, and I actually remember that game quite well. That was a series that we actually got swept. That was a rough series. I think that was David Ortiz's final season before he retired. Anyways, it's McClanahan is the winning pitcher. Rodriguez, the starter for the Red Sox, did not go far at all tonight. Only a couple innings. He'll be charged with the loss, and, well, the Red Sox will have to quickly shift the focus to tomorrow night, and I hope to be on the call for the last couple of innings of that game once I get back from my high school's football game. Sounds good, Nate. I'll see you, man. Have a great night. Thanks, everyone who tuned into tonight's broadcast about the U.S.-Jamaica World Cup qualifier and this broadcast here between the Red Sox and Rays. The Rays take game one of this ALDS 5-0 your final score. So long, everybody.